Hey guys, Furum here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to easily win the new 2018 McLaren X2. This is, in fact, the new king of the game, so it is definitely worth going for. In this video, I will be sharing with you my first experiences with this car. As you can see, right now I am beginning the championship as I recorded my initial participation. And I will be sharing with you guys what I think about the car. I'll also be giving you upgrade information, different tunes, speeds at those tunes, and pretty much everything you need to know about the car and how to win it. So, the X2 starts at a rank of 1480 and ends up at a rank of 1816, which is the highest ending rank in the entire game. It has a tuning kit bonus of 42, and it can reach a speed of 317.2 miles per hour real speed at Max Pro. It has acceleration like the Tryon Nemesis, so extremely good at Max Pro. So, this is the first time I ever drove the X2, and I was very surprised with how extremely well it handled, but then it just skidded like 3 seconds after I began playing in it. And I realized that its nitro efficiency is not especially great either. So yeah, I guess those are the two downsides to this car that I noticed right away. Number one, the skidding, which I've heard gets better as you upgrade the car more, and the fairly average nitro efficiency. At stock, it drifts extremely well, and it continues drifting very well no matter how much you upgrade it, although it may not be quite as sharp at higher ranks. Even though this was the first challenge of the R&D, I only managed to pass the first challenge by 1.6 seconds. So yeah, if you're worried about hitting something or messing up or whatever, definitely upgrade before you even play this. And hey look, we got a professional champion kit box. Now, I did not actually have room to open this box in my inventory because, as you can see here, it gives 22 cards, so I decided to upgrade my X2 a little bit. I had just enough engines to fully pro out drivetrain, so it takes 16 engines per pro kit level, 64 engines total. Now, the championship gives 29 engines. You can win the championship with a tune of 7010, which only requires 26 engines. So, you can win the championship without having any custom racing engines beforehand. And 7010 only costs 600,000 to 700,000 credits. So yeah, it's really not all that expensive either. So this is definitely something I would say everybody should at least try to go for. And I'll explain a bit later how to most efficiently get as many trophies as you can, because those are important. You need to get a lot of trophies to actually get those 29 engines. So there are 3 different boxes: Rookie, Advanced, and Professional. The Rookie box should give 2 engines, the Advanced box, which looks the same as the Professional box, should give 3, and the Professional box should give 4. You should get 29 engines overall, which, as I said, is enough to win the car. So since I have now upgraded this car to 0010, let's see how it drives. Obviously, we are going to be quite a bit faster, and thus we should be able to beat the time goal with a bit more time remaining. So what I would say, throw all your custom racing engines that you have on this car on drivetrain first and then on tires pretty much as early as possible, because you will get 29 extra ones in boxes no matter how you spend the custom racing engines you have. One thing I would like to mention is that this car does have quite a large fake speed modifier. I'm not going nearly the speed that it shows. This car has approximately a fake speed modifier of 87.22%, which is actually pretty exact, so it is probably going somewhere around actually 270 miles per hour right now, rather than 304. Yeah, that's a lot. But guys, remember, fake speed does not matter in the slightest, because the car's rank is calculated entirely based on its real speed. Fake speed is 100% cosmetic. Throughout this event, you will get tokens and credits as rewards from certain amounts of trophies. A few hundred tokens and about 500,000 credits. Now, do not buy this box. It grants 3 cards, and it costs 275 tokens, and most likely you will not get custom racing engines from that box. So I would say, do not worry about that. Save your tokens. If you need to auto-pass something, for example, don't waste it on that box. So we are now doing the grand finale of the first tour. This needle moves quite quickly, but thankfully I managed to get the perfect start, and wow, does this car accelerate very quickly, because in the time attacks you can't tell how fast it starts up, because you start going your maximum speed. So for anybody who may be new to championships and is wondering just how to complete them, I will give you a quick rundown. Technically speaking, you only have to complete the main goals for each race, as well as each grand finale, one in each tour, to win the car. However, this is rarely possible, due to to the Need for Engines, in which you have to complete the secondary goals to get more trophies to get more boxes. So prioritize main goals and grand finales, but definitely go for the secondary goals when you have the time, and try to go for as many as possible so that you can get as many engines as possible through this championship. The tires in this championship refill every 12 hours, so you get 2 sets of 5 per day, which makes 10. However, you may also watch 2 ads once a day to get 2 extra tires, meaning that you can play 12 races in 24 hours. That should give you a good idea of how often you need to play to win the car. Now let's look at some of the tunes. So even though you can win the car at 7-0-10-0, its speed is not especially great for that rank, so if you want this car to be of much use in multiplayer, 10-0-10-0 is really your minimum rank. At that rank, it can reach approximately 305 miles per hour, which is approximately the same as a Sin R1 or Aranera Hacera around that rank, except with better acceleration. Same for the 1679 tune and the 1697 tune. I will, obviously, be going for the 1679 tune because I believe that gives the best matchmaking. Also because I think a lot of people are going to be keeping theirs at 1672, and so I want to have a bit of a speed and acceleration advantage over them. The 1697 tune is below 1700, and so while it may not get good matchmaking at no risk, at 100% risk it should be just fine. This last tune is one you'll really only want to run at 100% risk, and at 100% risk, it should do pretty well, because this one has completely maxed acceleration. It goes 311 miles per hour. So as you can see, while the speeds of these tunes are not as great as an Apollo or even a Vulcan, they are still quite good for their ranks. And let's not forget, this car has very good acceleration, so it should do quite well with any of those tunes on short tracks. The final tour takes place on Tokyo, and a streamer named Ruben M unlocked it early and proved that you could complete it with 7-0-10-0. I will link his stream in the description. So guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed and found it to be informative or helpful. And consider subscribing for more Asphalt 8 content. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!